Good morning, Temple Kol Emeth. The countdown continues, 4 days until Rosh Hashanah. And there are three major concepts within the high holiday season that are really important that we're going to be discussing over the next 3 days. You got it. The first one is Teshuva. Teshuva comes from the root word meaning to turn. And it incorporates the essence of what we're supposed to be doing over the high holidays. The two hardest words to say in the English language. I'm sorry. They're so difficult to say because it forces us to be vulnerable. It forces us to admit that we were not perfect, that we did something wrong. But the concept about the high holidays and to do what we call the cheshbon hanefesh, an accounting of the soul, requires us to look within, to go deep within our souls, to actually grow. Because in life, in order to be the people that we want to be, we have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, which means that every day we're learning, every day we're growing, which means that we don't know everything about living in the world, which requires an immense amount of humility. To know that we're always growing. There's always something to know, always something to figure out for ourselves as we go along this path of life. So if we're truly engaging in the whole high holiday season, we're taking the I'm sorry to heart. The sins between us and God, I didn't go to Shabbat services enough, which we'd like to see you more. I haven't done enough prayer, or I haven't been to holiday celebrations. I haven't done the holidays around the year enough. All of that between you and God, that's all forgiven. It's the stuff, the ethical stuff between you and other people that aren't forgiven until you make amends, until you call somebody on the phone, until you apologize. If they don't, and you've legitimately apologized, if they don't accept your apology after 3 times, you're forgiven. The sin rests on them. But it requires that you make amends, to do restitution, to do what you need to do to make it right. And then you're still not forgiven until you have been in that same situation again and didn't repeat it. It's one of those beautiful things about Judaism. It requires change to be truly forgiven. You have it in you if you want it. You know that person that you haven't talked to in a couple years, who you don't even remember why you don't talk anymore. That's the person you need to pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm sorry. It's not worth losing our friendship. Sometimes the hurt is too painful that we just say, I can't do it. It's going to hurt me too much. But this is our moment. This is our opportunity. Let's engage. Let's opt in and not out. Let's do Teshuva the way it's supposed to be. Only a couple days to get ready. You don't have to do all the work now. It's the 10 days of repentance where we really do the work. Now is the preparation. Good luck. You can do this. I know you can do this.